for the empowerment of persons with intellectual disability. The institute has developed teaching learning material for children with intellectual disabilities. The main objective of this material development is that the children should learn easily at home and also to make them independent in the future life. Okay. Then the materials were categorized into four kits. Materials were developed in four categories. Kit number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Kit number 1 is as per the age that material were developed. 0 to 3 years is the kit number 1, 3 to 6 years is kit number 2, 6 to 11 years is the 7 to 11 years is the kit number 3, and 11 years and above kit number 4. So these materials are developed under the scheme of EDIP under EDIP scheme. Families is having a below economic status of rupees 15,000 per month. So nationwide these materials are developed under the EDIP scheme. Now I am going to explain the material about the kit number 2. And each kit you have a book of what are the materials is there inside the bag. Okay. Now I am going to tell you about one material how to teach at home for your child. Okay. Then first one is wooden number. The first one is wooden number puzzle. So this wooden number puzzle is the numbers are for 1 to 10. And also you can teach left to right also, left to right. So the numbers also arranged in a such a way that left to right. Then the child has to make the child to remove the numbers and put it. Through this activity, children will develop a pencil grasp and also high hand coordination and also along with the learning of numbers. So this is the number block. The second one is wooden building blocks. Building blocks. These blocks, you know that small children will play with the blocks and also they can teach them their grasping of the puzzles and also put on the stacking of the puzzles, and also we can teach them color concept, and also we can teach them as a movement of the objects, and they can fix the puzzles and whichever they want. Okay, we can develop their creativity also. Okay. Then we can the majority of these skills will develop children, make them sit at one place to gain their attention on activity, and these are very useful for them to grasp, release, and also grasp, release, and also fixing of the puzzles. Okay, these are very important in their in the daily life activities for children with 3 to 6 years age group. And you know this abacus slate, and children they can learn, and also they will also write on the slate, and also they can count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because these are smaller children, they are very difficult in count 1, 1, 1, 1 and all. They can teach them as a oral counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can use like that, and also we can make the children to write on a slate also. Multi-purposely you can use. And one more, the fourth one is the fine motor skill mat. Mat is very helpful for them to develop their personal skills, putting the pressing buttons, and also velcro sticking, and the zip open and put the zip and all, and also weaving mats like that, because we can develop their fine motor activities, and these are all motivation for them to learn the activities, and they can put the any things in a pouch and remove and put the buttons also. This mat is multi-purpose of learning. One is personal skills, second one is the fine motor skill development, a third one is the fun way of learning. Okay, and also they can use doll also for the learning, and this is very important for them to learn in fun way method. This is called fine motor mat. The third one is fifth one is pegboards. Fifth one is pegboard. This pegboard you can ask the child to remove all the pegs in one side. Okay. Then one by one you can take. For us it's easy. For children it's very difficult to remove it. And after once they remove the pegs, we can ask them to stack it in color wise. This is red, and this is pink, and you can say yellow, and child has to fix the peg and say the color. That is very important, because one way they learn the fine motor activities, one way they develop high hand coordination, the other way they develop color concept, the other way they develop sitting on activity, and this is also very useful for the children to learn. For us it's easy to fixing up, for them it is very difficult to remove and keeping the pegs in correct way. And also whatever we teach them, we have to teach them in a systematic manner with the same color concepts also. So because through that children also learn name of the colors, and also matching of the colors, identification of the colors, and also fine motor activity, eye hand coordination activities. So this is also very useful for children with intellectual disabilities. And to let the child play the boy and girl. This is a boy. See, so show me boy and girl. Okay, and also you can make a story on this through dolls, and you can say hi. They can say hi. They can say shake hand. Nowadays there is no shake hands, only namaste. You can make them to say namaste, and all, because this is you can develop a social skills. You can create a stories, and you can say boy or girl differentiation, and you can also show them a body parts. You can show them their dressing pattern and everything. These are very good for them to develop a boy or girl and concept of body parts, then functions, then social skills of smiling, then shake hands and namaste. This is also very important, and if you use it properly, child will learn in a systematic manner and in a purposeful way. Then, and also our children with intellectual disability, they have very poor fine motor skills, and also eye hand coordination. These actually, everybody says that what these people will do, threading beads is very coordination of two hands of work. One hand they have to hold the peg, the other hand they have to hold the thread. So this is very important for them to fix the thread into fix the pegs into thread. Okay, and also color concept. We can also teach them colors, red, yellow, blue, because you can see if there are only two colors are there, you can take n number of colors to teach them. And also very important and useful for them too is the high hand coordination and two hand working. This is very important for them to teach. The materials, shapes. You take raised shape tray. These ask the child to remove the shape and also remove it. You can suppose based on the child ability, we can say shapes also. Remove shape of square, remove triangle, remove rectangle, remove circle. you can teach like that. Otherwise you can teach them remove all the shapes and put it aside, and then once they remove the shapes and ask the child to put it back. This is, what is this? This is circle. This is circle. This is rectangle. Fix it, put it, rectangle. Okay, triangle. How many triangle? Triangle, three pins. Put it. Then you can say like that, ask the child to fix the triangle in a correct manner. Then square. Put it. Okay. Then if child keeps everything perfectly, encourage the child, say bye, very good, you did very well, and ask the child to point the shapes. Show me circle, this is circle. Show me triangle, this is triangle. Show me square, this is square. Show me rectangle, this is rectangle. And you can also teach them color concept. Show me red color, this is red color. Show me blue color, this is blue. Show me yellow, this is yellow. Show me green, this. If you practice in such a way, child will learn through this only 4 shapes n number of activities. They can learn shape, they can learn color, they can fix, they develop high hand coordination, they develop grasping skills, they develop removing and fixing of the objects. Good. Then after that, you can take picture cards. Okay. Everyday pictures, whatever you use, picture cards also prepared in such a whatever you use in a daily life. Because these children are very smaller children, 3 to 6 years. If chronologically they may have 6 years, but if you see their actual mental age, it will be hardly 1 year and 1 year, 1.5 years, not more than that. Okay. Then some children even months also. Their mental good, and mental age means their thinking power. Their cognitively they think of that is called mental age. Okay, so this is what to see. Child use daily glass. Can ask the children to show the glass picture, and also we can show them then child will sleep on bed. Show me bed. The chicken, because these materials are very useful and you are also using every day in our life. This is table. And everyday child use spoon and plate for eating. And you know that all smaller children, even normal children, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months babies, and if you ask fan, show me fan, they will see. They may not able to point with the finger, but they can see with their eyes, they can point the fan. So the fan. And also that all children will like ice creams. Then ice cream, they can easily identify it. Okay. Then chair, they can use it. Nowadays all children will, whether they remember mother, parents or not, they can see, they know the phone. So this is phone, and this is their cupboard to keep their bags and all. And this is, you know that all children will enjoy seeing, watching TV. So this is TV. So these are all common objects which we are using at home in our daily life. So you can ask the child to point the pictures, and you can say the children to say the name also. This is glass, this is bed, this is table, this is plate, this is cupboard, this is TV, this is phone, this is chair, this is ice cream, and this is fan. So you can, children slowly you can ask one picture, then child will be learn all the objects in picture cards, not the direct objects. These are the picture cards. Okay, we can use only one card at a time. One card at a time. Show to the child, ask the name, and keep a sign. So these are the flashcards for them to learn daily living use of objects. Okay.